Hello, 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 and welcome to Nails for the Week. My name is Lori, and I hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day today. I know I am because you're here and we get to play in the nail room. Before we get started, I just wanted to apologize for being MIA for a few weeks, couple weeks. I have been super, super sick, but I'm on the mend now, so let's get to the nail art haul. Okay, we have a TEMU haul, and I've been collecting this stuff for a little bit, so we're going to be here for a while. So I'm going to start right away. ASAP. We've got this little bag of goodies, and we're just going to pull from the bag. I'm not going to look or put stuff with stuff. So I'm just going to throw that down there. And you can't see shit. Okay. We have got these stickers. They're a very small sheet. Look at how tiny that sheet is. Looks like just like the ribbon stickers. They're white, so they're hard to see. But there is them. And over on the side, I have found the swatchers that I was looking for. If you've seen the other, or one of my other, I think it was my last TEMU haul, where I had bought some plastic clear hearts, and I was looking for ones this size. So, and these ones are glass. So, and they're just little swatchers. They're probably about, excuse me, about here. Foop, foop. About yay sized. So, there, and they come 200 pieces in a bag. So, and what I do with those is I swatch them and then put them on any gel polish bottles that don't have a swatch on them. So if they don't have a swatch top, I got 2 bags of those. I'm so happy they're here. Yay. Oh, I don't know. Do you guys want to watch me swatch all of my gel polishes that need swatches? I don't know if you're really you're gonna be able to tell what color, but you're not really gonna be able to tell how the polish is, whether it's a good polish or not, with those little swatchers. So next up, we have got, I don't know. You know what? Don't know if this is smart or just stupid. We'll see when I try putting these away. Alright, let's put them on the black. We'll put them on the black. Oh, let's put them over here on the black where there's less kitty hair. Here we go. There's like a little butterfly in there. See? And they are a little curved on the back. They're cute. Put those in there. All right. These are pigment powders. The pigment powders for cement. Well, they're called cement pigment powders, but I don't know if that I mean, they show pictures of like pottery and stuff. So I was watching somebody's YouTube channel. I can't remember. Emily, Susanna, maybe. Anyway, I just bought like kind of a mixed pack. They're, you know, a lot of earthy tones. But this is supposed to be a nice red. I don't know. It looks kind of brown. But yeah, we'll see how they work for acrylics. It's just that pigment powders are most of the time, all you can really find is those mica powders, and they're really cheap. And I mean, that's great, but it's really hard to, they're all pearlized. That's what I was trying to say. They're all like pearl. So if you don't want like that pearlite, the shimmer type ones, then, you know, you're just kind of SOL. So I bought a few different, I bought those cement ones, and then I bought another one too. Something else. I'll have to look and see what it is. These look like they're just the silver matching ones. I wonder, is that supposed to be like a little fairy? Is that arms? Well, if it's arms, then she's got 4. I don't know. I just thought they were pretty. Well, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have bought both gold and silver. You know, I always buy I used to always buy just silver because gold doesn't look good on me. I don't think. But I always find myself like, why don't I have gold of that kind? Well, because I just don't buy it. But it's like I always want it. So here is, they look almost like a little bunch of flowers. And they're nice and curved backed. Got the little gemstone. Just crystal. That's pretty. There's 10 pieces in there. Okay. And I bought a bunch of Easter Fimo. They're little Easter bunnies. Aren't they cute? Oh, in all types of spring colors. But they're the whole bunnies. And that's going to go in my junk drawer. All right. What a handful. Ooh, let's get these out. They're kind of big. These are... could you see them? They are UV resin for making like jewelry and stuff. But I thought that maybe, I got both colors, color packs. I thought maybe with the little needle type nozzles, it would work for like the tiny silicone molds for nail art. So here is gray. I wonder, that is the size of the nozzle. It's just, I don't know if you can even see it. It's super tiny. So yeah, maybe this will work. But there are 2 different sets that come in here, 2 different color sets. So there is this one, right? And then we'll go ahead and take out this one too. If you guys, just to remind you guys, I don't put any of the links in the description box. If you want any links, just let me know. It's like, that's too much work to put all of this stuff in there. And then, you know, what if nobody needs it? What if nobody uses it? If you want it, I will absolutely just send me a leave me a message or comment down below, and I will absolutely get you whatever you want, whatever you need, as long as it's still available, obviously. So, second batch, they're more on the pastel-y side. So I thought those were pretty. So I thought those would be fun to mess around with some of the molds. The deeper molds, you know, not the ones that you just scrape off and call good. Woo. I got a bundle of glitters because, you know, I don't know what my problem is. I have a glitter problem. But I think these were pretty good price-wise. They must have been really cheap, otherwise I wouldn't have bought them. But, oh, look at the colors on that. They're just little flakes. Looks this one's got dark purple and light purple mixed in. It's got a white with red orange. And we have all white. Oof. We're going to have glitter over everything now, just to let you know. But it's like holographic. All different colors in there. This one's just all yellow and all baby blue. It's like Mylar flakes, but they're cut up really tiny. Go, and these are really good sized bottles too. I thought this would be fun to put in some acrylic if I ever do get around to making some. Just making sure all of the lids are on good. So there's no way there's no safety seal on these. But that's a really pretty pinky coral. Yeah. Oof. We have definitely got glitter everywhere now. Or Mylar. It's not glitter, it's Mylar. Oh. I thought this was kind of neat. A lazy manicure brush. See if it's any good, I guess. Look at that. It's got all different kinds of brush heads. And then this is supposed to be the brush tool. Oh, they're really soft. They'd probably work really good for the solid nail gels. I'm not going to have any problems with it falling out. Then when you're done with that brush, you want to change it out, you just push the back and it just shoots right out. Well, that's kind of cool. But it comes with a bunch of different types of brushes. So I thought that was kind of neat. Definitely give it a try. That would definitely be a heck of a lot easier to just carry this if you have to go somewhere rather than trying to carry a whole bunch of different brushes. Foils. I bought foils. That's very odd of me. I haven't bought foils in a long time. Oh, but they're all Easter foils. Look at that white one with the bunnies in it. That's cute. Easter eggs. I don't know if you guys want to see them. Well, let's just do it. What the heck? Why not? We'll just... Oh, that's white on the back. That's weird. I honestly didn't think that was going to be white. But there you go for that one. Seriously though, who's going to put that on a nail? Look at my finger compared to this big old... I mean, you're not even going to be able to fit Happy Easter. Not even on a thumb. Maybe. Nope. So I don't know. I mean, they've got, you know, this one too. It's just like, what? I don't know. They're pretty good length. Then we got this one here. Trying to show you without all of the lights. Well, that one's cute. Different eggs. I like this one here. But there's that. This one was pretty too. Never seen anything like this before. So much easier on. Foil. And the bunnies are like, they're brown. The outline is brown. It's not like a stark black. This one. You can see the cute little bunnies. Little bunny heads with flowers. There are quite a few of these. See, and this one's about the same as that other one with the big old Easter signs, like Happy Easters. Well, that's kind of cute. But you kind of wonder, you know, like even this bunny. I mean, it's super cute, but you're going to be hard pressed to put this one on a nail. So, where are you? I'm over here. What are you guys doing? Sorry. But yeah, like this one here, it's going to be hard to fit that on a nail. I mean, even going sideways from top to bottom. That one you might be able to if you got a really long nail. But yeah, a lot of these, it's almost like they're made more for arts and crafts than they are for nails. It's like, you guys, yeah, we buy them because they're cute, but if they're worthless, you know, if you can't use them, they're worthless. So I don't know. What the heck? Oh, I'm, yeah, not in screen again. But, yeah. See, these are smaller, and they would, you know, work a lot better. Have you guys ever noticed that, where a lot of the pictures are just so large, there's just no way that you're going to get them on a nail. And there's no way to shrink these. You know? Little, I love you. Two little black bunnies. But yeah, Happy Easter again is humongous. I suppose if you wanted to, you could do it across like 3 nails. I don't know. But then, you know, when you start getting stuff like that and do it across 3 nails, it's kind of hard to read. For people to figure out what the heck it is. See, now these are nice and small. Well, smaller. Look at that one. Oh my gosh. Sticking his tongue out. I like this one a lot. I think this one's probably my favorite. It's cute. Except Happy Easter is backwards. Oh boy. What the hell? Maybe you could paint over it. Oh my lord. All right. See, there's a little one, a Happy Easter that you could actually read. Or put on a nail, I'm sorry. I mean, that would go good on a whole nail. That whole design. These are kind of cute. Alright. Last one. Then we can move on to other things. I don't think I got any other nail foils. I don't think I would have. But I just didn't have any Easter nail foils at all. So... yeah, we're back with a huge thing's gonna cover a nail. But got all the cute little butterflies and different. Yep, that says Happy Easter. I had to look for a minute. I can't read today. Easter discount? Why would you want that on your nails? I don't know. Maybe somebody does. Maybe I'm the weird one. Okay? Maybe. Now what did I do with that bag of stuff? That took forever. Oh, you guys. remember why I ordered these. I keep my foils in a photo album thing. And I just take like business cards that I got from Amazon and I wrap them around there and I just stick them in like the baseball card holders. Now, the only problem that I have with doing it this way is when you have foils like this that have spots, you know, empty spots, so they're see-through, right? They're see-through. Let me just grab this out. I'm just going to take this one out. I'll show you what I wanted to do. So what I wanted to do, I didn't know if I'd be able to leave it on the business card or not, but this one will work. I just wanted to do that. Maybe fold this over, maybe not. But yeah, just slip it in the envelope. And then I can actually see what is on this foil instead of, you know, I mean, what a pain in the butt to try and look at that and see what it is. So now I'm just going to do this. And that way I can see exactly what's in it, exactly what's on that foil when I flip through the book. I don't have to sit there and be like, unwrap them all the time because that's work that's not worth it. Okay, let's move on. So that was my big idea for the month, I think. All right, I have seen so many of you guys with this particular magnet, and it just seems to be working for you a whole lot better. I mean, there was one gal that said, oh, you don't have to put your magnet that close. I see a lot of people putting them really close to the polishes, and you don't need to do that close. Well, honey, the problem is our magnets probably suck. I put mine that close because it sucks and there's no way to use it otherwise. So I am going to try this out. I hope it works as good as it looks like it works for everybody else. I hope it's the same one as what everybody else is having. So, I mean, I'm not trying to bash her at all. And not at all. Don't even think that for a second. Just saying. It's that way because we need better magnets. All right. I got another magnet. One of these cute little guys. I have no idea what it's going to do or how well it's going to work. But it's got one on the end, and then we have this little black hole. I don't know. But that'll be fun to play with. Oh, this. This really isn't, I don't think, for nail art. Well, yeah, no, it's not for nail art. This is for jump rings. So, like, if you have a key ring that is being a total pain in the butt, you need to put a key on, this will open it up. So, there. See if you just squeeze it in there, it'll pull it open, you know. It'll pull it open. It came with its own keychain that apparently you don't need to use a tool to use, which is probably pretty good. All right, what's in this one? This one. Oh. Yep, everybody else had one, so I had to have one too. Hopefully it works. I like the little swoosh thing that it makes. That it looks like it makes. It really reminded me of my favorite thing. Favorite glitter swoosh. So hopefully it'll do a really cool glitter swoosh. And it's got a magnet on the bottom, it looks like, too. With the gel polish. We'll have all the glitters going in a nice little swoosh pattern. That'll be cool. I got these little acrylic nail art things. It looks like, I don't know. I'm sure there's a plastic on it because it's got this little ding here. But it takes me a little bit to get those plastics off. This is nail 02. They're kind of the rounded ones. But y'all, these are super thin. I guess I thought they'd be, I don't know, thicker, more like you couldn't bend it type thing. Apparently not. And then this one, look at this, is all the way off, almost off the edge. I cut it different. This is nail 01. This is the coffin or ballerina shape. So you've got that. Oh, you guys. Letter stickers. I'll open one of them up for you. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 packs. Now, come on. I know, and I did it on purpose. But I did it because I wanted a bunch. They were really, really cheap. They were super cheap. You get a white. I don't know if you can. Here. Whoop, whoop. Oh, look at that. And they're really pretty letters. You get a white, you get a silver, you get the black, and the gold. So, what is that? 1 silver, gold, white, and black. That's 4 sheets. 4 sheets of stickers, but on each sheet, I think, looks like 3, maybe 4. 1, 2. Yeah. You get 4 of the same letters. And what I was thinking that I would do is all of my different type of top coats and base coats and stuff I have in my drawer, and I'd like to be able to look down at them and have like a B on the top. You know, like if I put a B on the top of the blooming gel, maybe not gold on silver, you know, an M on the top of matte top coats, a T on top coats, you know, or a BL on blooming gel, and then like just the B on the base coat, you know, different stuff like that, matte. And then there's foil transfer gel and, you know, metallic, like chrome top coat, and the special matte drawing top coat. So I'll probably put a D on the drawing top coat, or the, you know, anti-chrome stuff. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but you know, I thought that would just make my life easier. And if I go through it all at once and I do it all the same, then I'll be able to keep track of it. And then when I get a new one in, I can always do that right away rather than wait. So I have been watching you gals, probably been watching you gals too much, but let's see if I can. It's like, come on, let me have it. Grr. There we go. Yay. Ooh, this one's heavy. This is just one of those little cuticle tools that's really a package opener, right? It's got a little divot so you can be a little more confident, but it's nice and thick and heavy duty. I hope it's nice and sharp. Work for this, but I don't think I'm going to put this back in the box. You could just see me not being able to get that open. Oh, more of these little baby ones. I must have just assumed that they were correct and just got a ton of these little, whoops. If you saw my last haul, you'd see I had these. But you know what? These would be good for nail art too, because you could always, if you need a heart that's the same color as a polish that you're using in the set, but you want it raised, you know, that would be, these would be a good little thing to just paint underneath of them like a swatch, and then you can, you know, have the whatever color heart you want, right? You can put some glitter polish on them. Okay, these are actually hard. They're a lot thicker than those cards that you can get, and they're just, you know, to show off your nails. There is a plastic on this side. No, there's plastic on both sides. You could almost just use this for a palette too. I got a white one and a black one. I took the plastic off the black one. But I mean, you could put your name or paint whatever you wanted on there. So I thought those were pretty cool. I like that they're thicker. They make them a whole lot easier to hold. Okay. These little babies. These are temperature sensitive. So, and I don't think I'm going to take them out of the bag. I thought that they would be flat backed, but they are not. They're rounded in the back. And they're just kind of black in the back, and they change to thermal, you know, they're kind of like the mood rig stuff. But I got a pack of those. These ones are the round ones. Pretty sure I got another color in somewhere in this mess. 6mm, 10 pieces. All right. Yep, and I was watching Nails by Vitalugo, and she totally got me on the chain gang. I just wanted to pick up some more chains. And these are, they're actually quite long, and they are really, really sparkly. I don't know if you can see the sparkle, but these are the silver ones. And we got the same thing. Oh no, these ones have, can't say that we got the same thing. These ones are gold, but they have little pearls in them instead of gemstones. That's cool. I gotta put them in my chain box. And then we got, okay, here's the silver with the pearl. And these ones, this one, I should say, shouldn't say these ones. We have the silver with the pearl, the gold with the pearl. This one isn't every other. So every other stone is, well, there's a gemstone and then a pearl and then a gemstone. This one is obviously the silver one. Like that. Cute. And this, oh, this one's smaller. The stones, I think, are smaller. But this one's AB. Let's see this one. Oh, this one's just a larger of the clear crystals. I know. I'm putting them back in the bags. I'm not really sure why. Well, yeah, I gotta put them in the... So I got a few chains. What's this? Oh! I got a big old bag of stuff. All right. Yeah, I had to get these. They were just so damn cute. I really need to be in frame, you guys. What's wrong with me? Go. There are 10 pieces in here of the cutest little teddy bears with pearl heads that I have ever seen. They are very, very slightly rounded on the back. Just that body part is, but then the head bulges out a little, so I don't know if that'll do you any good. Can you see them, or are they all just kind of lighted out for you? I can't tell. What happens if I go like this? You can see them a little better, but those are all silver. Silver and pearl. All right. Oh, I got this cute little kind of tree. There we are. It's got, for some reason, it has a guitar, a cross, and then 2 trees in a circle. Where are you? This one is smaller than this one, but yeah, I thought that was cute. I keep going over to the side. I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry. All right. This is a mixed bag. Whoa. And I actually was poking through this bag before, and I can tell you that it has like 2 or 3 of everything. So, and I can't remember. I think it was like 100 pieces. I don't know. It's just really cute. I like this little enamel butterfly. But they have just a ton of different things in here. Little cuffs, little planets. Am I in the way? Here, we'll just kind of let you scroll through, right? Little teddy bear. All right. Just flick them all around. Let you kind of scroll through. Put my thumb out of the way. Yeah, that's kind of a nice little mixed bag. All right, next up, we have got some resin charms. Looks like 50 pieces. I just really like them because they're just so shiny and pretty. And they almost all of them are blending from one color to another. The yellow and green one. Purple. Black and white. I like this pink and blue one. It's just pretty. Little moon with a star and a butterfly. I don't know, I thought they were cute. Cute, cute, cute. What else do we got? Oh. These are those little metal slices. Where am I? There I am. You can see on the top there. They're just kind of cherry blossoms. Little metal slices. I just thought they were pretty. I'd never seen any of like that before. And if you can see over there on the side, there's hollow ones in there too. All right. More. Oh, do you remember the teddy bears from earlier? The silver ones? I got the gold ones too. Yes, I did. All right. Oh. I got another nail stand. I know. I need another nail stand like I need another hole in my head. At least there's only 2 bags in this one. All right. Looks like, whoops. It's just squiggly. But it's really, you know, a thin line. I thought it would be a little wider. But it seems like when they're wider, they're thinner this way. But this is supposed to be a 10 piece, and it just comes with the plastic. Plastic iridescent stamps. I wonder if you get any small ones. These seem like they're a lot smaller than the normal ones. But the magnets seem to work pretty good. So that's good. There's a plus. I'm forever breaking the heads off of these babies. Do you guys do that too? Ah, yes. I got some letter plates. Now, I bought these. If you guys remember, if you've been here for a little while, you might remember that absolutely terrible set I did on the Chiefs. I wanted to try and find a stamping plate with letters on it so that I could just use a stamping plate with letters like this that look more like the back of a jersey. And I did not have a single, did I have, no, I don't have any at all. And it was really hard to find these. Everybody has, like, you can find the old English letters anywhere. But to try and find anything else was really difficult. So I actually end up paying $3 shipping on these because they were on TEMU, but they were from a different seller. So they weren't technically TEMU. So, okay. Haha. These were really cool and they look really awesome. Oh. They are just pots of little flakies. You know, for as good sized as the pots are, it doesn't really look like there's much in them, but they look like they're really cool. There's nothing on the top that says a name. And I did see somebody haul these, but I don't remember who it was. It was probably the Devil Wears Press-Ons, because she hauls a lot. Let's see how much is in here. Oh wow, there is actually quite a bit in there. And they are super thin. Oh yeah. That comes with a ton in that one. So we've got this one that shifts green, red, and yellow. Orange. Green, orange, and yellow. Oof. This one's looking like it's flashing yellow at me, but I think it looks blue and purple in the pot. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. The blue. It almost looks like a mirror. Those are nice thin flakes. Here we go with pink and green. Probably don't need to open everyone. Let's kick it along here, right? This one is really close to that last. Yeah. Can you guys tell the difference between these two? I cannot. So we'll see. We have this one. It's got more of a green in the container. Greeny blue. Looks like the flakes are a lot bigger in this one too. This one is a little lighter, like paler, I guess you could say, than this one. It's like it's just a hint less. And then we have this yellow one that's turning into blue. God, that's pretty in the cap. Oop. You see all that stuff flying? Don't breathe when you have these open. Okay. This one's green and pink. Very pale color. Oh, cool. Very pretty. It's got kind of a whitish thing going. All right. This is a lot like that other yellow one. The blue, but it's got green in it too, like a teal or turquoisey green in it too. That is pretty. Don't breathe, you'll lose it. Okay. These are really nice. Super thin. Super, super thin. But you guys, we're going to have to call this soon. I'll probably go into part 2 at some point in time. Ugh. Okay. One bag, 2 bags. Oh, he's cute. So I got a little teal turtle. I wanted him to match my desk. Look how cute he is. Oh, oh, he's got like a big old scratch chunk out of him. Right out of his head. That's okay, we don't mind. Peoples aren't perfect and neither are turtles. Oh. Must have been really going on the Fimos, huh? Well, not really. I mean, two packs of Fimos isn't too bad, right? These are little broken eggs, little bunny heads, carrots, and little chicks. Yeah, it's a cute little mix. These. Oh, I remember these. All right, so these were in the jewelry section. And apparently they require 2 bags too. So these are the absolute smallest that I could find, but I figured I could cut them in half. Yeah, just cut them in half, maybe with those big old, you know. But they are a little thicker than I thought they would be. But that's okay. That's okay. I thought I could take these, cut them in half, and use it. We're using them for, you know, nail piercings. And we've got both silver and gold. We're going to cut them in half, and then we're going to take, I don't know, some roses probably. And we're just going to glue a rose on the front and the back, or glue whatever other nail charms, or maybe some rhinestones you could glue on there so that you'd have a really cute little dangle charm. You know, I don't know. I figured I had a lot of that stuff. So why not just play with it? That's Nails by Vitalugo again. She's been really a inspiration. And she is so super nice, you guys. You should definitely check her out. Okay, I thought I would try this because I've been seeing these are just, you know, syringes. I've been seeing all these people with, well, not all these people. I saw a couple different cake designs, and I couldn't find the silicone molds for just the cake. So I was like, hey, why don't I just get these? They're little miniature nozzles, just like cake frosting. And so you just put them on, put your little clay, I think, in here, and then just push it through the little nozzles to make, you know, your frosting on the nails. I don't know. I thought I would try it. I don't know if it'll work or not. I don't know if the clay will be too thick, or, you know, I'm not exactly sure what I should use with it. So I got some more of these 3 nail swatch sticks. I thought that I would use them for swatching some of the jelly polishes that I got, so that I could tell, you know, 1, 2, 3, what's what. How many coats? 1, 2, 3, you know? All right. Can you see? Can you see? I don't know. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is just 1 through 10. Or sorry, 1 through 0. One a small and a larger one, because I didn't have a number 1. Not that I needed a number 1. Well, I must have needed a number 1 because I didn't have it. Okay. These next 2 things I bought at Hobby Lobby. They're just a craft store in the US, just like a Michael's. And basically it's just watercolor pencils, because I had gotten that mod, or I don't know, mod stuff that's supposed to work. You're supposed to be able to draw on it with colored pencils, and I thought it'd be fun to try and draw on that with watercolor pencils, and then, you know, play. And then I also got these soft pastels. It's a 24 color kit. And here they all are. These I got for making acrylics. Thought I would just play with that for a while and just try. Because I've seen people use the pastels, and I've seen people use the chalks to make acrylic as a colorant. And I know that the pastels are a lot more pigmented than the chalks. All right, this is just the Dental Bibs table covers. I got a big old pack. I was down to my last one. So, yeah, a pack of 125. I don't think I'll be running out anytime soon. Hopefully they're decent. Oh my goodness. We're never tired of nail art. Sorry for the squiggles. Let's see. Ooh. I bought some Merida polish, and it's all tied up. All right. I think I'm going to do a separate swatch video for all of these. I think I got 3 or 4 different ones. This is the Y2K palette. It came with the sponges and all of the different little palettes. So here is what the actual palette looks like. And then if you've never seen a Morta palette, ooh, yep, comes with the instructions. If you've never seen a Morta palette, there you go. That's what she looks like. And we have a lot of who knows what type of writing. Somebody know, is this Chinese, Japanese, dirtinese? Look at these. Somebody know. Just let me know if you know if that's Chinese or Japanese or what. Yeah. But anyway, that's what the palettes look like. And then they have these tiny little baby colors all up in there. And it does come, you know, nicely packaged. Well, nicely packaged. I don't know. This, you know, in case for people that actually care, you know, this cardboard is a whole lot thicker and less flimsy. I mean, this is actual cardboard. The one that Yogurt Nails I got from Yogurt Nails was just cardstock. It was thin, cheap cardstock at that. Okay, I think we're just going to cut it off here. We still have, it's been an hour already, and we still have another hour's worth of haul to go. So if you liked this video, please leave me a thumbs up. Share it if you thought it was worth sharing. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing and then hit the little bell notification bell button so that YouTube will let you know when part 2 comes out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!